want to first introduce my new project, Over Indoctrination of Children is Abuse, that I am advertising at school. I do realize I have received criticism in the past because people don't feel like school is the place, but realistically, is there truly a place for it? No matter what, people are always going to tell you it's not the right time or place to speak about certain things, and I feel like any place is the ideal place to start working on changes. If people have a problem with such things as transphobesbuzzoff or over indoctrination of children as abuse in a school environment and approach it as a political project, they are more than likely part of the problem themselves. And I'd even go on a limb to say perhaps some people fear transgender people and abuse victims having a voice because it threatens their mindset or ideologies in some way. And I do want to say, over indoctrination of children is abuse, and let me explain what that means. This is often a tactic religious parents use on their children to force them to think and follow the same beliefs and ideologies they do. If you have kids, you shouldn't use them to encourage people to join your church or force them to lecture their friends about how their gay fathers are going to meet a fate of burning in hell. Children are easily influenced by their parents, and it's up to the parents to teach their kids to make their own decisions, come to their own conclusions, and grow into people who are successful and able to think for themselves. If your child grows up and follows the same religion, that's great. If they don't, that's valid too. The fact we don't see that as valid and feel like we need to indoctrinate kids as much as possible, or you're considered a bad parent, is part of the problem. In fact, I think it's disgusting when parents say things like, you better obey your elders like the Bible says, or you'll burn in flames for the rest of your life. And after life, a child has no reason to even be thinking about in the first place. Some religious parents I've met, and trust me, I've met a lot, I live in Kentucky, have said things like, I slap my children across the face if they don't pay attention in church, or I inflict pain upon my child so my child will avoid the pain of going to hell when he dies. Over-indoctrination is abuse in the sense that the child with religious parents who over-indoctrinate are put into a state of fear of disagreeing with their elders' theology and are manipulated and used for adults' religious gain in a church or any religious facilities, or to brainwash peers and other people into following a religion because they don't know anything other than that religion, and they'll become more estranged from reality and knowledge. I'm also going to address this. Transphobesbuzzoff never ended, nor did the hashtag itself cause drama. I did end up putting the hashtag on a standstill for a little while to help clean up the name as someone who somehow got dragged through the mud by other people, and with shame, I say I even did that myself. Drama was caused when people gave me misinformation about another person, and I made the stupid decision to believe it. And if you're watching this video, I want to apologize for that, and for so blindly eating up that misinformation, thinking I was doing it for the good of the community. People often manipulate good things for bad intent. That can happen with anything. So no, the hashtag never caused drama. Rather, just people tried to connect drama to it. That those people probably wanted me to fail anyway, which is why I'm going to speak up even more and share what this is truly about. Trans people need a voice, and we need to call out all the abuse of over-indoctrinating children, and we can do that together as a community. Our voices are able to make a difference.